Tell me how important Phil Jackson was to the evolution of Kobe.
When he came here, everything changed for me and how I viewed the game. To that point, I really thought about the game from a tactical perspective, and executing and fundamentals and training, right? The surface things.
Man, you gotta see so much stuff. Just pivot work, like, without even having a basketball. It's just, run, set a pick, then spin, pivot, go, then stop, change the direction. Like, without a basketball. Like, practice layups without a basketball, it's weird.
I learned the spirituality of the game, the mindfulness that comes with the game. Understanding how to put yourself aside, how to try to quiet your ego, and play effortless basketball. And that approach to the game was something that I felt really separated me from the pack.
Look, that's you in shot. If they come on a single double with Jason Kidd, right? Coming down the dribble, that's the other. Get on the top side. I guess
when you talk about your sense of purpose in basketball, did some of that come from Phil Jackson?
Sense of purpose? No, a sense of purpose was there ever since I was a kid. I knew exactly. I felt like I knew what God put me on this earth to do. Just play the game of basketball. I just loved it so much.
Make a decision one way or another. You're indecisive, and all of a sudden he kicks you behind. There you go, right. Dribble away, Ron. Bring it over here.
I think what Phil did, Phil piqued my interest to say maybe there's a deeper level to this. That maybe there's something more, there's something greater to this game.
Yes, sir. 2 for 1. There's 2 for 1 going down there. The one that you ended up shooting in airball.
As great a player as you were hungry for more. And all of a sudden, here comes Phil, who has a philosophy that fits yours. And here comes Tex.
With a name like that, you'd settle for Tex too.
I called Tex in '99. He was still with the Bulls. And I talked to him for about an hour. And I just wanted to pick his brain. I didn't know he'd be coaching me, but I wanted to pick his brain.
Was it strange that you were calling him? You'd never called him?
No, I cold call people all the time. If I'm curious about something and I want to learn something, I'll call and I'll ask. And I just felt like his teams just looked so composed and so tactically sound. I wanted to know why. I wanted to know what this triangle offense was about. What are the principles? Why do you believe in it? How does it work?
So now we have a triangle formed between the ball.
And then when he became one of our coaches, I was really like, oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. I get a chance to learn everything. I call him Yoda. I mean, I was extremely fortunate to have him because we'd sit together and we'd watch film of every game. And the first time we sat down and watched film, I was kind of like, all right, we're gonna watch my touches. All right, we're gonna watch my touches and da-da-da-da. No, we watched the game from start to finish. Rewinding it, looking at plays, looking at tactics, start to finish. Every game, every game.
And you found you liked that?
I did like it because I started picking things, right? I started playing the game, and now when things are going at a fast pace, I was able to slow the game down and see exactly what I was seeing on the screen, right? The game seemed much slower to me, and now I could also manipulate the game because I could think 3, 4, 5 moves ahead. So now I could put people in their right positions, right, and organize things.
Last time you spun baseline, but if you would have went middle, I would have had it. Whoever goes got to have help, got to rotate.
So now all of a sudden you found something that made you even, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bigger, better. What was that feeling like?
I want more. I want more. I want to learn more. Where can I learn more? Where can I look? I want more. I want to learn this thing some more. There's got to be another level, And it was just beyond exciting.
At the Forum, the fabulous Forum, what's going through your mind here?
This is a great snapshot of the difference in personalities between the two of us before a game. You know what I mean? I'm you know, not smirking. I'm lazing in. And Shaq's just kind of looking off like, yeah, it's all right, man. It's all good. We're about to go out here and kill these guys anyway.
There was so much conversation during the Shaq years. Were you guys friends?
No.
All he knows when we go out there and play, we're together. Yeah. Period. Big fella got to be happy. I want to win, he wants to win. And that's all we're concerned with.
How much of what happens off the court comes into play on?
What was the problem? Why couldn't you coexist?
Well, I'm obsessive, and I believe we need to work night and day, figure out how to get to where we need to go. And he wanted to do it a different way.
What do we want down there at the other end?
You're 5 lag. I ain't touching that.
High side line. All right.
And so there was constant challenge there to get that done. I mean, it was, but I wasn't going back down from it, and neither was he. You know, he felt I should play a certain way, give the ball into him. I said, I'll give the ball into you if you work. You don't work, you don't get the ball. He said, throw me the ball. No, work. I never pulled any punches. What you see is what you get, man. Neither one of us are gonna go, you know, smile in your face and then go over here and we never did that. We'd say it right to each other, man, and be done with it. Now let's go out and win.
Portland has 3 timeouts left. The Lakers have 2. Bryant to Shaq. Kobe Bryant worked into the lane and Shaq hammered it in. And the 2000 NBA champions.
This is it, fellas. We work all year long for it, man. Shaq the man, most dominant player in the world.
Back-to-back titles for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Told you we was gonna do it.
My 4th time in the finals. Thanks to that man right over there.
What's up?
Kobe penetrates. Feed to Shaq. Bryant giving it up. A three-peat and a sweep.
Unbelievable feeling, you know, to win 3 in a row. It's amazing to look back and see how far we've come, and now we've won 3. You know, it's happened so fast. Look at that.